I'm cutting a small pool noodle to the inside length of a window, then slicing one side open so I can slip in a cedar strip. Now I'm painting the pool noodle in a natural shade of evergreen called Bayberry by Fusion Mineral Paint. Next up, I'm collecting all my blue and white Christmas ornaments, then selecting a few to paint in an icy toned blue craft paint. While the paint is still wet, I'm sprinkling on some faux snow so it sticks, then I'm allowing it to dry overnight. Now I'm cutting a piece of cedar strip to the width of my window that will be mounted with 2 open-ended closet dowel brackets. Now I'm positioning the pool noodle onto the wood strip through the cut slits. Now I'm specking out a country road where there's generally wind-blown branches on the ground. Once getting home, I'm shaking the branches outside to knock off any bugs. I'm cutting the larger evergreen branches into smaller bunches. The stems are being cut on an angle, then the bottom needles are being removed to create a poking stick. Now that I'm halfway done, I'm reversing the direction of the uncut side to the right. Now I'm cutting some neutral tone thread into long lengths. To hang the thread, I'm snipping some green Christmas ornament hangers in half, then bending each end to create my own shorter hooks. Since I cut one side of the pool noodles, I'm further securing the weight of the garland on it by screwing the pool noodles to the board. This will help keep the noodles closed once mounted. Since the weight of the garland may turn the garland facing downwards, I'm adding more branches along the top until it's completely filled in. I'm now hanging up the threaded hooks inside the garland, then threading on the ornaments. I'm now adding some fairy lights to the garland so it will illuminate the greenery safely. To winterize the garland, I'm applying short bursts of spray snow to the greenery to give it a fresh fall and snow vibe. And you are left with a gorgeous neutral winter window scene that is perfectly themed to stay up all winter long. The nearly invisible thread gives the blue and white ornaments a really cool snowflake floating effect, further emphasizing a winter wonderland. The spray snow on the garland adds such a whimsical lightness, plus it will help hide the drying out greenery. The windowsill also received a wintry forest scene with bottle brush trees, branches, and faux snow to further the winter theme. I hope this inspires you to add a winter window of your own this holiday season. Thanks for watching Hometalk, and we'll catch you next time.
I'm going to be using some clear glass round ornaments. So I'm going to remove all the tops of the glass ornaments. I'm going to take a measuring cup and I'm going to pour a generous amount of the Mod Podge and I'm going to add a little bit of the brown fabric dye. I'm going to give it a stir. Once mixed, I'm going to use the measuring cup to pour the liquid into my glass ornament. And I'm going to swirl it around, making sure that the mixture covers the entire glass ornament. I want all the Mod Podge liquid to pour out the bottom. To make a darker color, I'm going to add some of this food coloring and give that a good stir. Once fully mixed, I'm going to make up some more ornaments in this darker brown shade. I'm going to leave these to set and drip for about 5 minutes. And I'm going to pound the glass ornament carefully to get out more of the mixture. And then I'm going to set them in a muffin tray. I'm going to preheat my oven to 250. And then I'm going to place the ornaments in the oven while it's still cool, allowing the glass to heat up with the oven. While my ornaments are baking, I'm going to take some styrofoam and I'm going to place the tops of the ornaments in there so they're easy to spray paint with this black matte spray paint. I'm going to make sure I check on my glass ornaments in the oven just to make sure that they don't get too hot. So I check them a few times before they're done. Once my tops are dry, I'm going to lightly brush over the black spray paint. Once my ornaments are done in the oven, I can remove them carefully. They were in the oven for about 30 minutes and these are the finished ornaments when I replace the tops. I've set them here in my kitchen in a little wooden dough bowl. I love the dark, moody vibe that they provide, and they look great amongst my Christmas decor.
We need to go ahead and remove the top off of the ornament. You just want a little bit of water. We're gonna add quite a bit of paint, and we're gonna mix it. Move it around so it coats the entire inside of the ornament. Once we kind of get it going, we're gonna turn it upside down onto the cup and let it dry. And when it dries, you're going to end up with a navy ball or whatever color you choose, just like this. We're going to put the topper back on. We're going to use the Mod Podge. Once you have the Mod Podge on, it is time to start with the leafings. Set this one aside. I'm going to let it dry. So we're going to use this gentle paintbrush and we're going to go through and we're just going to gently tap and brush the leafing. Look how fun. They're just beautiful.